Hello and welcome back to another Parts Factory Australia installation tutorial video. Guys, we're working on this Hyundai Getz, specifically 05 to 12. We're going to be changing the fuel sender or pump. Guys, most likely your car currently doesn't run, or maybe you're having issues with your fuel level sender, showing you where your fuel's at on the dash. Either or, this is a solution for you. This is exactly what you need. We sell them here at Parts Factory Australia, so if you do require it, don't go genuine. Buy our pump with a 3-year warranty, guys. They're $148.30 with free express posts anywhere in Australia. So savings of up to $300, if not even more. Guys, it's gonna take about half an hour. The seat's gonna come forward. We're gonna take the fuel lines off. We're gonna disconnect the battery before we do anything first though. Then we are gonna twist the ring on the top, or if it screws, undo the screws, pop it out the top. Put some rags down, collect the fuel, make sure there's no fuel vapors and whatnot getting around the car and no one's having any cigarettes, etc., while you're in the area. Don't use anything metal, like a metal hammer and a chisel. Obviously they can spark. Try and use plastic tools and no electric drills, etc. Other than that, guys, fairly straightforward job. So yeah, we'll just jump straight into this one. Alrighty guys, your fuel pump is underneath these two seats. So in order to get to them, you grab your seat like this, pop it forward, 1, 2, and then behind the seat, you should have one more little lever. You can actually just reef the whole thing and boom, it exposes everything underneath. So at that point, you can grab this mat, oh, $1, wow. And you can basically pull up on this and the little clips will pop out, get rid of any rubbish. Same thing over here, pull up and try not to lose your clips. Grab them and then you can flop that flat back and bang, we've exposed the fuel pump. That's it there. If you can, which you can't, we're going to pop that cap up with a nice flathead screwdriver. Now guys, before you go any further, make sure your battery is disconnected. I'll show you how to do that now. Pop your bonnet up, guys, and you got a little bonnet stay over here. Pop it like so. What the? And basically, we're going to undo negative terminal. If you can grab it by hand and just wiggle it, pop it down like so, and then let it sit there for about 3 or 4 minutes to allow the electricity to fully leave the ECU and the wiring harness. Alrighty guys, so we need to get under this cap. So we need to get this cap up. Now there is like a sort of body sealer that holds these caps in place. You can basically just come around the edges. You can hear it. It's actually a rubber cap. Usually they're metal. And then yeah, just pop it up like so. And once you get it up and out of the way, kinda, then you can come and grab this little electrical plug and you just press on the tab, right? And just like so, push down and then pull up and then it'll pop up like that. And then just leave that out of the way. Same thing with these little hoses. This one here is like a vapor purge sort of valve. So we're going to pull that off first and then we'll pull the main fuel line off last. So let me just go and grab some pliers and I'll see you in a sec. Alrighty guys, so just use a set of pliers and you can pop off this little purge valve. Now just always look away just in case, you never know what's in there. Okay, just put that to the side. Same thing here. This is your high pressure hose, so you really want to be careful where you're looking when you pull up on all this sort of stuff. So I'm just going to pull up on it. From memory, these just pop in and out like so, so you should just be able to give it a wiggle. Okay, so you pull up on the orange tab, and then on the each side of the hose, there's 2 blue tabs, which you push in with your fingers like I'm doing, and then basically look away as you pull back on this hose. It's about to pop off, and there you go there. Obviously, if there was a whole bunch of pressure there, guys, it'd go, so that's where you'd want to look away, and obviously have some rags around. Now guys, at this point we did lose audio for some random reason, so I'm just going to voice over this video. So these are little 8mm screws. Try not to use an electric power tool, guys. Each rattle gun is different. Some emit bigger sparks and whatnot. So it'd be irresponsible if I said to use any power tools. Try and use just a regular wrench. Okay, so once you've got those little 8mm nuts, you can then just lift the pump out Now you'll find you have to rotate it in a way to kind of get the level sender out of the tank. You'll see what I'm saying in a second. You see how that filter gets caught? You just kind of tuck it around and then bring it out in a way where the fuel drips back into the tank. That way you're not dripping it all over the place and making your car smell for the next 6 weeks. So yeah, just let it hang, let it drip. You can even place it down just like that. And yeah, let it dry out for a few minutes, have a bit of a break. Alrighty guys, so I'm just going to show you the parts factory equivalent here, but I then go on to basically explain that there's nothing actually wrong with the one we pulled out of the Getz. So it's really just for the video's sake. You would take your new one, you would transfer the ring from the top of the pump, which I'll show you in a second here. See the little ring there? You take that off, put it onto your new pump, and then of course we're good to go, guys. That's where you go ahead and throw the new pump back into your car. Don't forget guys, if you do need this part, it is available on the website. The link's going to be in the description of the video, so cruise on, get your part, get it in your hand, and then yeah, we'll be back here right where we are right now. Basically, I'm showing you that that little plastic level sender needs to be put in correctly and not caught on anything, because otherwise you're going to put it all back together and your car will tell you you're full of fuel, and reality is you're almost empty, so you don't want that. So you can put the pump back in and you'll kind of like wiggle it around until you feel it drop into place. You'll see that happen in a second. I'm wiggling it around and then of course, bang, there it goes there. So at this point you can put that little vacuum hose back on. I'm pretty sure I did that first. No, I put the little 8mm screws. So yeah, go around the edges, put all the 8mm screws. Alrighty guys, so now you put the main high pressure hose back on, you press it all the way up and then press down onto that brown plug. You should hear an audible click when you press that fuel pressure hose right up to the clip. Of course, once you do that, black cap on, put the little pins back into your mats, etc, etc, making everything look nice and neat and OEM. Grab your tools, pop your seat down. Grab your tools first though, put your seat back. Of course, at this stage guys, it's now time to put your battery back on, which is all pretty much self-explanatory at this point guys. I'm sure you're all pretty much aware what you need to do at this point. Now, don't be surprised if the car doesn't start perfectly straight away. The fuel pump will need to prime itself. It's self-primed, so there's nothing technical, but yeah, cruise around here, seats back in place, get yourself in position, start her up, and she might cough and sputter, but I'm sure that everything should be good. Now guys, don't forget to check your fuel level sender, make sure it's showing the correct level as it was before. But other than that, that's pretty much it guys. Don't forget, if you can, give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're working on cars such as this one, doing DIY repairs. And yeah, don't forget guys, if you need this part, link in the description of the video. My name's Lucas. Thanks for watching another Parts Factory Australia installation tutorial video. I'll see you next time.